Hi loves, I hope all is well. I'm going to be doing a quick video, pick a crystal for today's beautiful summer solstice and full moon in Capricorn, which is tomorrow. So, are we feeling azurite, black sheen obsidian, or flower agate? Remember, go with your first instinct, go with your first intuition, your feeling, and take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so for our azurites, what message does your team have for you today? You have a lot of energy happening today, which is phenomenal. And, we stepped out of the shadows and into, I guess, personal power, you can say. There's just a lot happening within ourselves. All right. Let's see what we have, my loves. Unity. Embracing. Healing chaos. Voyage. Truth. Transformation. Inner peace. Going forward. Stillness. And gateway. So for this group, there's a lot happening within yourself. Like you've come out of the shadows, come out of the stagnancy, and you're really stepping into your personal power. And it's like they show me, the snake shedding its skin, and like you're this whole new being, you're this whole new energy, this whole new human, and you're finding your balance in being in that frequency of a higher self. It's like you're used to chaos, you're used to bullshit, basically. You're used to just energy that was never really meant for you in the frequency of your highest self. And so you've done all of this clearing. So now they're saying you're just finding your footing with this new person you have become. Like you're in a new frequency, you're at a higher frequency, you're in a new vibration, a new you. And they're saying to enjoy this part of the learning. Like you're stepping into your power, you're stepping into this place of I am confident in exactly who I am, and I know that everything always works out for me. So it's like, you know your worth, you know your value. You have come to this place of self-love that is unconditional, that there is no unhealed ego, shadow, or inner child any longer. You've healed all those parts of yourself, and now you're learning how to walk as this new you, as this new frequency, and being proud to be you, being proud to be in this place of wholeness, in this place of confidence. It's like, all of these things are now unfolding like soul family stepping forward because you've allowed yourself to move forward while you're continuing. There's still a little bit of stagnancy with old energies that are in your current energy that just aren't serving you. So they're just saying to, allow yourself to fully release the things that are not meant for you. Like you're the alchemist and you have done all of this inner work, and there's still some stagnant energy around you that, like friends or family that have not done their own work. And it's like you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink kind of feeling. So they're saying like you've already led them where you could, so to speak, by being your highest self. And not that you are being judgmental, it's just a sense of, does this relationship serve me? Like, is this a healthy relationship? Is this a relationship that can grow, or is it a relationship that has attachments to the past of what the relationship used to be in a frequency of who you used to be? So it's like they're just saying to remember to embrace the new you, this rebirth energy, this transformation energy, this phoenix energy, because it's giving you this sense of, this is who I am now, and this is all that matters, because you are creating a whole new life. Like you've stepped into this new journey. You've stepped into this place of joyful expansion and really giving yourself that opportunity to, embrace soul family, embrace connections that are aligned with who you are now. And they just want you to celebrate yourself, celebrate the person you have become and the person that you are growing into. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I am ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So you just stepped into yourself, into your power. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So letting go of things that do not serve you any longer. You already know this within yourself. It's just kind of fragments. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So in other words, not being fearful of stepping out of old energy, not being fearful of letting go of things that just aren't aligned with you any longer. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. So remember that when we make choices to step away from certain things, it's not because of hate or anger or like letting go peacefully, letting go from that place of self-love where there's no animosity, there's only peace for you within yourself to say this just wasn't a good place for me to be, and I lovingly release it with with peace, and that's going to help you to fully integrate into who you are now and the energy that you are now, because that's what's important. All right, oops. And I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is introduced to me in every moment. Sorry, is mirrored to me in every moment. I don't know why they said introduced. I express my creativity. Oh, sorry, they're saying introduced was because you're being introduced to soul family members, and it's like introducing yourself to a new frequency where your soul family exists. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. So your creative power in, learning how to walk in these new shoes that are you is very important right now. So they're saying to allow yourself to be this new frequency, this higher frequency, this aligned frequency, and accept the ease of your life. Life is not meant to be hard. Life is not meant to be filled with struggle. You've already overcome all of that, and now it's your time to be in that place of, I love who I am right now, and this is where I choose to exist, so to speak. Okay. So now if you're feeling the black sheen obsidian, this one will be for you. Number twos. And they're also showing me like 2 is a frequent number that you're seeing. So it's about like that balance with being human and being source. Okay. What do we have for you? Number 2s. Oh, and last one. Okay. Let's see. So we have solitude, thriving, truth, wonders, blessings, going forward, embracing, security, adventure, and taking risks. So for this group, you just have a lot coming forward. There's so much, like you've come out of this hermit energy, you've come out of this stagnant energy, and it's like, when the butterfly comes out of the chrysalis, it's like out of the cocoon, you are now drying off your wings and ready to fly. So your wings are starting to move now. Like you've been drying out your wings and now you've come out of this hermit moment, and now you're ready to take flight. So they're just showing me you are stepping into a place of abundance, of infinite wealth in all aspects of your life, in love and happiness and joy. Like you've stepped out of this stagnant energy, because it feels like for many of you, you have felt very stagnant and kind of not stuck, but like, what's next? Like, when is the change? How, like that kind of a feeling where, yeah, just stagnancy. But they're just saying your wings are dry. Like it's now time for you to take flight and embrace the newness and embrace the new beginnings. And don't get lost in the details of the hows and the whens and all that kind of stuff. They're saying to stay in that place of everything is unfolding for me in the perfect moment. So yeah, they're saying like shake it off, get out of the stagnant energy, and trust that your life's meant to be easy. Like ebb and flow with this life, with this new existence, with this place of power and just this place of like newness. Like you're ready. You have cleared all of the stagnant. You cleaned house. Basically, is what they're showing me. And now this is your time to relax, receive, and be in your power. Like be very mindful of your thoughts. Be very mindful of how you are seeing yourself in the world around you, because you are literally creating your human experiences through every thought, through every emotion. So be very use mindfulness and use just that place within yourself to say, I know I am the power. I rise above all limitations. When I am ready to make positive changes in my life, I attract whatever I need to help me. So again, that just falls along with you've stepped into your power now. You've stepped into this place of a new existence. This is a new you. This is a place of your wholeness, your place of, I know who I am, I know what I am, and I am so balanced in all of that. I love myself totally in the now. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, not just the parts I like, but all of me. Again, this is a whole new you. You've stepped into your power. So they're just wanting you to embrace it and enjoy it. I let go of the past with ease. I trust the process of life. I affirm that I am now willing to release the need for any negative situations and conditions. So again, your wings are dry. It's time for you to take flight and be open to receiving. Like open your heart and know that life is easy and you effortlessly receive everything you need in the perfect time. So they just want you to be in that power and let go of any kind of limiting beliefs, because you know within yourself that that's all outdated and no longer has a place within your newness, within your who you are right now. And this is going to help you to really be in that place of attracting and aligning with everything that is whole and complete and part of this new journey that you are now embarking on. All right, my loves. So if you are feeling flower agate, this message will be for you. Let's see. Flower agates. What do we have for you? There's a lot of energy coming forward for this group. Like, this is a group of healers. This is a group of alchemists, I guess you would say. And it, right away, they're just showing me you healing and clearing stagnant energy that was in relation to ancestral traumas. You've healed and moved forward and stepped into that power of being the alchemist, being that person that did the hard work to overcome. All right, so we have focus, flow, change, happiness, transmutation, uncertainty, truth, protection, passage, power, opportunity, inner peace, success, and protection. So right away, they're just showing me you need to know that you are safe and protected in being in your authentic power. It's like, be mindful of where your attention is going. So, stay away from drama, stay away from things that don't serve you on this higher frequency that you have now aligned with. It's like you've cleared out so much heaviness from your energy that there's only room for happiness. There's only room for joy. There's only room for trusting your journey. It's like, don't get lost in the overthinking mind where, oh, like, how is this going to happen? Or how am I going to be able to do that? Like, they're just saying to know that what is yours, and not to get lost in the details, because the details get that overactive mind into kind of like a downward spiral. So they're saying to allow yourself to, well, they're showing me your root chakra. So work with your root chakra and be in that place of, I am safe and secure in my abundance. I am safe and secure in receiving all that is for me. I am safe and secure in my higher frequency. Like, having that mindset when, that fear kind of sneaks in, or that doubt or anything like that, because there's so little of that left now that you're just like, so they show me like, a dog coming out of the water and shaking off their fur, and you're shaking off all of this lower frequency energy that is not yours and that doesn't have a place in the frequency that you exist in right now. And you're kind of bouncing in and out, like, when you're in alignment, and when you're not. So they're just saying to know that you are safe and protected, and everything from here forward you're creating through your thoughts, through your emotions, through what you're allowing in your life. So, like, if there's stagnant energy that you're engaging with, like, I don't know, like friends or partners, or like anyone that is not in a place of your frequency, like anyone that, like, if you are around someone and you kind of, when you leave, you feel kind of drained or not feeling so well, or you just feel sad or frustrated or annoyed, like that's your body telling you that this frequency or this vibration, this person, whatever, is not aligned with who you are right now. So it's asking you to be able to step forward, and this is your rite of passage to say that I deserve happiness and joy and bliss and harmony. And you taking these steps forward and keeping your attention in the present, keeping your attention with the person that you are right now, is really going to allow you to create these beautiful new experiences, and knowing your power, remembering who you are, remembering your power, and really having that sense of clarity. Because it's like, you've gone through a lot of change, like a lot of, especially over the last, I'd say, 2 years, and even the last, well, the first few months of this year, you've just gone through a lot of, like, I'd say the last 6 months are very, like, rapid change, like boom, 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 like one thing after another, but you've just ebbed and flowed with it. And they want you to recognize the fact that you have this superpower to be present, the superpower to, have that mindset of, it is what it is, but in such a high frequency, healthy way where there's no longer an attachment. So they're asking you to really be that frequency and remember who you are and know your power. Like, this group is super powerful. You guys have so much manifesting and creative energy that it's really important for you to embrace that, to know that, to ground into that. My healing is already in progress. Whoops. My willingness to forgive begins excuse me. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. So again, like, you have gone through so much transformation, and yeah, you've had to do a lot of inner work, and that includes, forgiveness and letting go, because it's allowed you to be who you are. I balance my masculine and feminine sides. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace, and all is well. So again, they're talking about that mindset and knowing that, remembering your power. Remember that you literally have all the power to say, this is how I choose to feel about this. This is how I choose to accept this or see this situation, person, place, or thing. I express my creativity. My unique and creative talents and abilities flow through me and are expressed in deeply satisfying ways. My creativity is always in demand. And again, that's you standing in your power and choosing. This is the life that I choose for me. Joy, happiness, the ease of life. I rest and receive effortlessly. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My, my clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. So again, how you're choosing to see any situation, person, place, or thing, and what you're choosing to engage with within your life. This is what is helping you to stand in your power, to stand in your fullness, to stand in this place of creative energy. Like if you want something and it is for your highest good, it's already yours. So you're getting like creative thoughts and ideas and stuff like that. And they're just showing me that, okay, so say I want that house, like you're moving. So I like that house. I want that one. You may not get that house, but the one that you do get is better than you could have ever imagined, because it's like, be limitless in your creative power. Be limitless in the fact that I know what I want, but the universe will always give me what I need, and it will always be better than I could have ever imagined. So it's like you're creating the foundation, and then they're building it from there to say, oh, you wanted this, but guess what? This is so much better for you. This is so much more in alignment for you, because we have stepped into a limitless frequency. They're saying it'll take you a little bit of time to get used to that limitless and to get used to your creative power. So they're just asking you to be present and do things without attachment. It's like, okay, so I'm going to move. This is the house I want. This is the land I want. This is whatever. And then allow it to come to you without you like holding on to the outcome kind of thing. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So yeah, allow the universe to show you. Allow the universe to give you what is for your highest and greatest good. When I lean toward love, I am led. So you are loved by the universe. Remember that and hold on to that when you are, they're showing me like you visualizing, like whether it's a vision board or a vision journal or just meditating and visualizing, you in a place of wherever you want to be. And they're saying to be open, like don't close the book. Allow the universe to give you what is actually yours, because it's like, a kid on Christmas and you see all these presents under the tree with your names on them, and you just don't know which one is going to be given to you first. So be in that energy of effortlessly receiving and being happy, and know that this creativity is joyful and fun, and you have literally, like, they're just showing me this limitless infinite wealth that you have now aligned with. And enjoy this process of now creating in your physical and now being open to receiving in your human experience. Okay. All right, my loves, I hope you have a beautiful day or afternoon or evening whenever you're seeing this. Take care of body, mind, and heart, and rest and receive.